on people's cars and shit. Assholes.
No, seriously, this is bad. I'm serious, this is bad. People, they don't have money. People, they can't afford any spending right now. Can you imagine every single company on the earth that are giving money away and helping? Every single company. And the PPA is hurting people. And they made a ton of money on these people. Every year they made a ton of money. Ton of money. Look, if you go and dig a little bit deeper on the PPA, well, 1 year they made $260 million, or I'm telling you, they made so much money. Maybe the number is wrong, but they made a very crazy number 1 year in Philadelphia, and they didn't give any money to the schools. And on their contract with the city, they should give money to the schools. We sold Philadelphia schools instead going after the PPA.
Yeah.
This means who fucking protecting the PPA? Somebody protecting the PPA.
Wow. Damn.
We sold the schools. Can you imagine when you sell the schools, what's going to happen to you? When you sell the schools, if you have a 20 kid in the room, it's going to become 40. No, guess what? We are in the third world countries in America, the greatest country in the world.
Right.
Hello, America. So what's happened to you people? Why are you fucking quiet about it? Why? And then you complain why your kids, they did not got good education. The fucking kid didn't got good education because of you. Did not say anything about it. Fucking upsetting me, this shit, seriously.
Cloudy, 63 degrees today. We're going to see showers on Wednesday and Sunday. But not bad temperature for us. Even though you guys should stay inside, follow the rules, keep yourself and others safe, do whatever you can to prevent the spread or getting coronavirus. It's the most important stuff. What else do we have? Some rain, not much.
So I gotta walk out of the room. I got mad at the PPA. They pissed me off. I'm sorry. Yeah, they did piss me off. Because the problem is, it is a lot of people in the city, they cannot afford to pay the ticket.
Right.
And they lose the cars.
Mm-hmm.
And they lose a lot of opportunities out there.
Right.
They can't take their kids to school. And you pocketing money. Do you know how many people they could be in a better position?
Right.
Because the PPA took their cars, they have to fucking sacrifice, get on the bus, waste their time, walk their kids, taking a lot of chances, and not making enough money because they don't have a car. He gotta take the job nearby him.
Right.
He can't go far and look for a better job. Somebody protecting the PPA. Somebody
with authority.
So to the all Democrat and the Republican out there in Philadelphia, you're all paying for the fucking PPA. There is no Democrat getting a discount or not getting tickets, or there is not a Republican getting a discount. Everybody getting a ticket over there and paying for it.
You don't discriminate.
That's the good thing about the PPA. They don't discriminate. A Republican, a Democrat, white, black, Spanish, whatever. You're going to get a ticket. And your car will be towed.
Mm-hmm. Then they're ignorant on top of that.
We're towing fucking cars like we are in the third world countries. Because in normal countries and educated countries, they don't tow cars. People, they have a life. They can always give you a ticket, leave your car over there.
Yeah.
And nobody should sell your fucking car, by the way. They didn't pay for it. You own it. It's your property. And it's not a fucking taxes you didn't pay to the city. It's a fucking ticket.
Yeah, we're coming in contact with one. Them, they're assholes. Like the way they treat people, on top of like the bad things they do. They treat people very wrong. You ever seen like the parking wars? Like you never seen it? And the
I don't want to
PPA
see
in
it because if
Philadelphia?
you see it, you're making them more money by watching that show.
Yeah, but they're
No, I
really
understand what you're
assholes. They're really assholes. Like you see them, and they're mean.
No, you got.
They're mean.
They're very mean. They're
I've
very rude.
seen-
They're unprofessional.
Yeah, it's just
And
like,
and I'll say something. The last time they have a meeting in the city hall between the city council and other like the public.
uh-huh.
And guess what? Instead, they bring the representative of the PPA. She didn't show up. Do you know why? Because she didn't want to take the heat. They sent that little guy. Everybody can step on in the PPA. She said, go take some heat from the PPA, from the Philadelphia people. No, they didn't show up. And they did the meeting, which if I was from those city councils, excuse me, I will just cancel the meeting.
Right.
We need her here. She
Yeah.
needs to answer to. She
Yeah.
needs to answer to people.
Yeah. Make
This
it-
poor lady, she doesn't have no answers for us. She
Yeah.
took
Really?
a lot of beating from the public. They fucking cursed her ass. They really,
Yeah, I can
really
imagine. I can
make her
imagine.
like not comfortable. And you can tell. And another guy stood over there from the PPA, a dumb fuck. He said, "Oh, the PPA, they pay money to school." And this lady, she knows what she's talking about. She said, "You're a fucking liar. You never give any money to the PPA. You're a fucking liar." And he shut the fuck up right
To
there.
the school?
Yeah, to the schools. And he was like, I swear to God, she shut him up.
Oh, crap. Damn, I would like to see that. Jesus. I like that.
No, I like that lady.
Somebody got to stand up to them.
hmm
Seriously. Somebody's got to do it. Oh, now they're changing their schedules again.
Schedules for what?
The SEPTA
Oh yeah, they're minimizing more.
again.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Subsidies should not be in the business, by the way. Seriously, they shouldn't. I mean, to help people to stop the quarantine, they should not be in the business.
Yeah,
They
but
should.
what about people that don't have a car and still go to work?
That's what I'm trying
Like
to
the
get to.
nurses?
There's people they have to schedule for them some shuttle or something to avoid the issues, because it is a lot of things you can touch in the subway,
Yeah.
and the way the subway is traveling, you have to hold to think sometimes.
Yeah, you have to.
And
before
you need to
fall.
sit. And to clean the subway,
Right.
it takes you a long time. But if you do a shuttle, people sanitize before they go in. People do the right thing, put masks. You take them from wherever they are to the jobs,
Yeah.
bring them back. It's less chances. That's my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's my
No, I
opinion. That's
get
the way I see it.
Right.
Maybe I'm wrong. But I know they're helping people to get back and forth to work, because a lot of stuff still work. I mean, still opening.
Things
I
are
mean, people
still-
they need the food. People they need medicine. People they need
Yeah.
a lot of stuff. I totally understand.
Yeah.
Then we need to put some sacrifice. Like, look, there's a bill out. They can put Uber and then Lyft to pick up these people for the same price. For example, like you pay $2. Or how much you pay for the subway? $3, whatever.
It's like $250.
You pay $2.50, and the government paid the difference to Uber and Lyft.
That'd be cool.
And guess what? They're spending money moving the train anyway.
Yeah. But still, you still don't know who would be getting in your car.
What is it?
You still don't know, like, the person that'll be getting in your car. If they're, like, what if they're
It is,
thinking they don't know?
it is lost chances. You get the cabbies, they have the separation between.
Oh, that
Get the
plastic,
cabbie.
what is
Yeah,
that?
get the cabbie involved
Plastic
right now.
bags.
They don't have a job. Anyway, they've been broke for a long time. Get them back to work. But somebody needs to think for the city
Yeah.
and for the citizens. Like you pay $2.50, you pay it. The government give you a voucher or something,
Okay.
and the cab gets paid.
Yeah.
And you save money. I think they're gonna go save money because this train running empty anyway,
Right.
not like in full capacity
Of course.
as in normal days. But they spend the same money on running them in the same day.
Right. That makes sense.
That's my opinion.
No, that makes a lot of sense.
I told you, I'm not just an ordinary guy. I just use my brain, and I think I'm right. But again, only somebody else needs to call us to tell me I'm wrong and explain it how.
Yeah.
Because if Uber and Lyft, lately or from the long time ago, because I don't use them to be honest with you, but sometimes I do.
Yeah, yeah.
And guess what? You call Uber, 2 minutes, they send you a text. What else?
They're very fast.
This means they're better than SEPTA anyway.
They're really fast.
Yeah, I'm serious.
Yeah, they're really fast.
And if you are a nurse or something, you're going to be traveling comfortable. And you don't have to get out from your house 3 hours before to get your destination. Only 20 minutes or 30 minutes you're in your job. And you use that 2 hours sitting home. Yeah.
The city don't care.
Yeah.
So.
Maybe it's not that they don't care, maybe they don't know how to do it. Like for the gas stations. For gas stations, they didn't know. Because they should put strict rules about the gas stations. You're going to hire one person. We have a lot of people not working anyway. You're going to hire one person, nobody out of their cars. Pump the gas and go. One person pump the gas, like Jersey.
Mm-hmm.
And when you put one person pump the gas, excuse me, not many people will be touching those.
Of course.
No one will be touching
Nobody
those
but that
nozzles.
person. That would make sense.
What I know.
That
What I
makes
know.
sense.
They need to give me some kind of number to call city officials, I guess, or send an email to them or something, because this stuff they just don't know. I've been talking about the cops, and now in New York, 12% of NYPD affected.
Yeah.
How they get affected? Because they're in the street every day dealing with people. Of course they're going to get affected.
Mm-hmm.
And again, I'm going to talk about it. Seriously. I feel like I'm repeating myself, but we need to keep talking about it. Maybe we'll get out there somehow. Government officials, they still telling people, keep the distance, keep the distance, keep the distance. And they're not keeping the distance.
Right.
They just gave a speech the other day. President standing next to Fauci. And this lady, she was giving a speech. I don't know who she was, but she said, well, by the way, I was coughing over the weekend. And Donald Trump, I don't know if you saw that video, he said, oh, you stay away from me.
Yeah, I laughed. Her name is Deborah.
Deborah.
She's, like
and they're standing next to each other again.
He's
So,
like, you walk to the side.
Great. He got lucky once. He's not going to get lucky twice.
It was so funny the way he did it. He was like,
What? Go fuck me. You never told me that. You have to be truthful with the White House. Anything happen out there, you tell us.
He walked right away. That video was very funny.
Look, I'll tell you something. This is crazy, I swear. I mean, they're telling us something to do and they're not doing it.
They're
I swear.
not. Yeah.
In Europe, they have a high rate of cases and deaths. And these people that were talking about how they're helping France, taking people to Germany through helicopters and all this stuff, and they're giving the news conference without masks, and they're like next to each other, next to each other. And they didn't understand. If it got to Boris Johnson, the Prince Charles,
right.
What the other guy, all the city officials, government officials, going to get to you too. I mean, if you set an example to people, you have to be the example. If you tell something, just set an example. Show the people, here you go, this is how you do it. Even we are in the government doing our job out there every day for you, and we're keeping a distance for each other.
Right.
Because regardless if they're good or bad, we don't want them to get hurt anyway. Mm-hmm. They have families.
Yeah.
And did you see the part when the president blamed the workers of New York stealing masks?
No.
You missed that.
No, I didn't see that. Get out of here.
I got something for you today to tell you. You always tell me stuff.
Are you serious?
No. They squeezed him on the masks and equipment and stuff. And he said to them, well, let's put it this way. We went back and checked. Every year they get between 20 to 30,000 masks. And these hospitals, they don't go through 20, 30,000 masks every year. Just between me and you guys, just do the math. Who use this mask? Only doctors, they operate. Not everybody using masks during the regular days. So what happens to this mask? Did they walk through the back door? Somebody walked them. Well, listen, as a business person, he's right.
Yeah.
What happened to this fucking mask will be delivered for years?
Right. They should have a huge stockpile.
He's a business person, trust me. He knows. He treats America as an LLC. He treats America as a company. He doesn't treat us as a government. I love that guy.
Yeah, he's something else. He's definitely something else.
So what do you think about the election? Do you think he's going to win? He's going to win?
I'm not really into politics.
That's your opinion.
I personally think that with what's going on today, a lot of people are going to feel like he's doing a good job with this coronavirus on a personal level. I think people are going to see like, oh, he's an asshole, but right now he's, taking the heat and doing a lot for Americans. So I think possibly yes. I think people that have pulled away from him might gravitate towards him again, if that makes any sense.
So if they make you watch some videos, you're gonna laugh your ass off. So what he said was, just responding to what you said.
Yeah.
So they put out clips for him. I watched the stuff a whole weekend because I like to be informed and see what's going on out there. So this guy put a video for him, and he said, "This coronavirus is a hoax. It is no coronavirus. Just go out there and do what you have to do. This is another hoax the scientists come up with."
Oh my God.
So watch this. Then he goes back to another speech and said, we have 15, tomorrow will be 7, and 2 weeks from now we're going to be 0. And everything's going to be fine. Just relax. Just to show another video, right? There is no coronavirus out there. Just relax. It's okay. It's not going to take you. It might take your dad or your mom, but it's not going to take you. That's the way you can explain it when he said, like, it's not going to take anybody, No. It's not going to take you, like, it's not going to take you. And you think, like, it's not going to take me, but take my parents, maybe my kid. What the fuck are you talking about? And then he told out and said, we have a lot of ventilations, we have a lot of masks, and we're going to deliver them next week. And next week comes, and the journalist, what is the mask? They're coming, plenty. We're doing a great job out there. Government doing great. And, well, listen. Then you got another one. And the reporter asked him a question. What you tell to these people they're scared out there? You are a bad reporter. That's what I tell them. You are a horrible reporter trying to scare the people.
I'm going to go on YouTube and check out Donald Trump.
Listen, the problem is this stuff you don't look and you find. It just hits you.
Yeah.
And you find it, and it's so funny. And then he goes back and he said, Mr. Pence, he's doing a great job. He doesn't even sleep. He's working 20. Who gives a fuck if Pence does sleep?
Yeah.
He's doing a great job. And he doesn't bring Fauci. Fauci, he just want to kill that guy. Fauci, he doesn't bring him. He doesn't do a good job. He's not great. He hates his guts. But he cannot fuck with him.
Yeah.
He can't fuck with Fauci. Trust me. I think before they start bringing Fauci to the table, they told him, listen, Mr. Trump, we know you're a tough guy. And we know you bully everybody. And we know you are not afraid of any politicians. We respect that. Tough guy. But guess what? Fauci is only one in the nation. If you fuck with him, we all fucked here. Coronavirus will be singing in the White House.
Oh my God.
This means the best thing you do for the nation, first, and for yourself, second, leave Fauci alone. No, Fauci, he's always going south when the president is going north. He goes like the president. It's going to be okay. Don't worry about it. America is great. Thumbs up. Just relax. It's going to be fine. And Fauci comes.
Start scaring people.
Fauci, we're going to get 2 million cases and 200,000 maybe will die. and he's looking at him. Are you fucking serious? No, you're making me a liar? A liar?
Right.
You making a liar of me now? What the fuck wrong with you, Fauci? Wait till we go inside, motherfucker. Wait. He's like, I feel like when you explain this shit, and when you sit and watch, and you see like it's going, trying to read his mind.
Yeah.
And Fauci, like, this what I like about Fauci. Fauci, what I like about him, he's a short guy, and has that confidence in him.
Yeah. An
old guy, and he goes like, whatever Donald Trump told you is bullshit. Look, when he stand the first time in front of the podium, That's what he told him. This is the message he sent in his face.
Yeah.
America, just look at the face, and you can read. Bullshit. Bullshit. Oh, this is it. Coronavirus is out there.
Yeah.
And it's gonna get your asses. 2 million asses will get this coronavirus.
Don't listen to the president.
Don't listen to the president. He's a liar. But I can't say anything.
Right.
I'm afraid. I'm just gonna tell you what I think. Coronavirus is here. And you bring in all army. You're very lucky they didn't bring their parents. Because you would be fucked up. I wouldn't be here either.
Oh my God.
Coronavirus, they sent just the kids. They didn't send the parents.
Oh my God.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening out there, coronavirus is here. And you be careful. And you be safe. Wash your hands.
Yep.
Stay away from outside. Clean your knobs, the doors, countertops, anything you think, clean it. Keep your kids safe. We all love our kids and our pets and our families and neighbors and everybody. Even we are mad at people, we still love them and we want the best for them in this situation today.
Right.
So please, do everything you can to be safe. And God bless America.
They arrested somebody in New York.
What?
They arrested somebody in New York this morning.
For what?
For ignoring the lockdown order.
Oh, I'm
he
sorry.
was still operating his bar.
Oh, receives.
Yes,
People,
right.
they need to get drunk to forget about Corona.
Yeah, I'm serious. They arrested him this morning, a 56-year-old. Vaso Pando.
They should arrest his ass.
He was arrested Saturday night at an address in Brooklyn. It says about a dozen people were found drinking and gambling.
No, listen, that's
people are really crazy.
I know, listen, these people, they're not thinking like Corona is there. They can't fucking believe something they can't see.
Yeah.
This is like what they tell you. Did you see him killing somebody? No. How can you tell he killed him? You can't say something, you can't believe something you don't see. It's very hard for people to process. Don't go out there because it is Corona. And they're asking themselves, what is this fucking Corona? It is no Corona out there.
Right.
It's like so hard for people to put in their heads like it is a virus out there that's killed you can't see.
Right.
And listen, when last time the country being shut down all over, countries shut down all over the world? You can't process this shit through your head. It's like so kind of like you are in a dream, in a long dream. You're trying to wake up, and it's hard for you to wake up.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I definitely agree. Because it's scary just, as just an individual just going out to get essentials, and you see this, and it's not, like it's just happening here. It's happening all over the world. Like,
yeah. I mean, listen, if it happened only in one country, you think that country, they're trying to do something to their people.
Right.
To their people. Something bad. And they're using this tool to scare them. But this is all over the world.
Right.
All over the world. People, please, please, please stay home. We asking you to stay home, please.
Yes.
Please.
Please stay home. Stay safe.
Please stay home, stay safe, stay still, please. Please.
Yeah.
So, it is another thing happened. I don't know if you saw it or not. This guy, is it funny? But it's not. It's funny, but it's not that funny.
Okay.
After what happened, he hosted a party in New Jersey in his house.
Okay.
And the party called Corona Party.
Well, that's fucked up.
Coronavirus party.
An asshole.
Oh, fuck, he got locked up.
He got locked up? He got locked up? He better have. That's exactly what he
and
did.
they're going to get, I think he got locked up or they give him a ticket. Wait, anyway, he's going to be showing up in front of the judge in the future. Definitely.
Yeah. I want to see his argument.
Can you call coronavirus? Can you imagine somebody making that joke as a coronavirus party?
Right. And then you got assholes that really showed up.
They showed up. They should ticket all of them.
Yeah,
and they should bring all of them to the courts.
Yeah, I would.
Like what happened in Philadelphia. Everybody needs to go to the courts.
Yeah, I would.
Because it's not only you who hosted the party, you who accepted the invitation and you walked at all this shit and you came in inside the house.
Yeah. No, I definitely agree with you.
It is crazy, it's right.
Yeah, that's fucked up. That's very fucked up.
So to everyone listening out there, for us in the studio, we have a big studio, and we keep in our distance. I mean, she is far away from me, and I don't even see her, and she doesn't even see me. And we are not trying to get sick. And we are taking shower after the day finish, and in the morning we take another shower before we come to the studio. We put our hand sanitizer. We do everything possible for us to see each other after coronavirus, because I need her here and she needs me here. That's why we are doing this, and we're trying to keep you informed, and we're trying to connect with you, and we're trying to take some relief, trying to get you some information, trying to make you feel like you're not alone in this. And we are here for you, and we'd like to hear from you. If you have any questions, any suggestions, anything you want to tell the world, because this radio, it's being heard from a lot of people in the state and abroad, and we appreciate all the listeners, and we thank all of them, and we would like to see all of them safe today and tomorrow and after coronavirus. Please be safe out there, please. Yes. So, that was funny about coronavirus part. Well, it's not funny, but it's the way he named it.
No, yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy.
Yeah, he'll pay for it.
No, he will. It's going to cost him a lot.
No, good.
Yeah, and I can't tell you he's not going to afford whatever's going to happen to him. I'll tell you. And this lady, and this girl, she's 13, and the way they did her birthday party was very cool. Her parents, they told her to step outside to the curb of the house, and cars start passing by.
Oh, the parade! Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
Happy birthday! Come get your gift.
Yeah, I see
but
that.
They passed her the gift through the windows, and they wish her happy birthday, and she was very happy. Listen, you have to be creative.
Yeah.
You have to be creative. I'm sure they made her day. I'm sure she didn't feel bored on her birthday.
Of course.
And I appreciate the people they participate as a family, as a neighbors. And I want to thank her parents for doing this, because they are smart and they try to make her happy on her birthday.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I like that.
Definitely.
That's what I said. You guys have to be creative. You have to think outside the box. You can't stuck with the idea of it is a coronavirus here. I have to be upset. I have to be sad. No, it is a lot of things you have to be happy about. The first thing you need to wake up in the morning and be happy about, you're still alive.
Yes.
The good thing you have to be happy about, your kids and your family are home and they're safe.
Yeah.
That's something you have to be happy about. So I mean, think positive about the coronavirus. Also, in another side, beside all the bad things happening, you need to be appreciative for what you have today, for everything that's going in your life today. That's what you have to think about. But anytime you're going to think negative and you're going to use the bullshit stuff is going to hurt your feeling or your emotion and hurt your family, you are doing the wrong thing and you need to stop. You need to stop. It's not easy. All of us, we are suffering. All of us, we're having pain. And believe me, if I tell you I don't see my family, I don't. I swear to you guys, I don't see my family. And I am being patient, and I'm talking to them over the phone. I'm videoing my family and having fun. But I want to make sure they're healthy, and I want to see them after coronavirus is done and over with. So, I mean, don't think you are alone out there.
Right.
Every one of us is suffering somehow in this time with coronavirus. But we need to suffer because life is about sacrifice, and we are going to be winners in the future. We are going to be winners if we listen to the advice being given to us from the government, from the health department, from whatever is out there giving us something we need to listen and respect and process and do. Please. It is bad time, but we can always focus on the bad time. We have to focus on something good. So, I have a guy. So, just for you, I want to ask you, what do you think about, I'm going to throw it out there for you. So, And negativities we know about coronavirus.
Mm-hmm.
What is the positivities about coronavirus? What's positive about coronavirus?
About the virus itself, or just
Yes,
everything?
I mean worldwide. What's worldwide and in the States? What's positive to you?
To me, I mean, I just look at it like it's something that's like how can I say, like uniting everybody in a time of need, where we live in a world that is just filled with I want to say hatred, jealousy. It's just giving us an eye opener for everybody, whether you're in a good position, a bad position. We just all know right now at this moment, there's no time for hate, no time for grudges. If you don't talk to somebody, now's the time to reach out on a personal level, just to extend your gratitude. You want to forgive people for what happened in the past. You also want to be forgiven. With this going on, it's so serious. None of us are safe. Nobody's promised, because it is an invisible enemy, like you said. So right now we just have to lean on each other, and I think that's something great, because you've never really seen people actually unite until it had to take something like this to happen to see people come together and actually work together. Just for instance, people taking out their time and donating what they're not using. When on a normal level, it'll just be like, oh, I can sit there in the attic for days or garage for weeks at a time. So I mean, I just appreciate the togetherness it's bringing families, neighbors, communities together right now. So that, and then just people in general that spend a lot of time working, and I mean, the downside is just not working and not being paid, but I mean, at the end of the day, you have family, and that's all you really have when everything's said and done. Outside, you take away the money, you take away the material stuff, and you're always left with family. So that's the greatest thing, as long as you have your health, your family. It's amazing. That's all I can say.
Yeah, it's all good what you said. Totally agree. Totally agree. At least bring people together somehow.
It's bringing somehow, some way. It's unfortunate circumstance, but it's showing people to interact and be thankful, and just being okay with each other. You don't have to always like each other, but at least you have somebody to lean on. You
can agree and disagree, but on the situation, we're all agreed.
We're all leaning on each other. No, yeah, seriously. So
I like that.
Yeah. Too bad.
You're right. You're 100% right. Me, what I seen as a positivity from coronavirus. So we talk about what happened before. You see, the world, all the world leaders, they were disagreeing with each other.
Right.
They was working against each other, and they were insulting each other, and they were like a lot of policies that are not going the right thing.
Yeah.
So after coronavirus came in, it's a different story. Whole world leaders agreed on one thing, which had never happened in the past, to find a vaccine for coronavirus. And they're all working together to find that one solution, which is a good thing. At least finally they agreed on something. The whole world agreed on one thing. That's good. The other thing I noticed, whole world helping each other.
Mm-hmm.
Not the PPA, by the way. PPA not helping. I mean, whole world helping each other. And whole world like doing the best for the people.
Right.
I noticed that too. I mean, 99.9 of the countries out there doing the good for the people.
Right.
That's a positive thing from the coronavirus.
Mm-hmm.
And as you said, the coronavirus bring love, bring care, bring a lot of good stuff between the people.
Right.
Regardless the hate, regardless everything. And that's why I was saying before, put politics to the side. Put it on hold for now.
Right.
Let's take care of each other.
Mm-hmm.
A black, Hispanic, white, blue, yellow. I don't know what color are you, what religion you have, or you're doing, whatever. Just, we need to be together right now. We need to be a solid one piece.
Mm-hmm.
We cannot let each other down.
Right.
That's very important. So, what also I noticed from coronavirus, allowed people to enjoy their families. Forced them Just sit home and enjoy more family time. And I'm talking about those hardworking people, the one that have a busy schedule.
Yeah.
Coronavirus showed them today. All your busy schedule doesn't mean anything.
Right.
All your stuff you're doing for so many years for money and position, it doesn't mean anything today.
Right.
It is one thing it does mean. Survive. You need to survive. And you need to care for your family and make sure they survive. So again, again, bring this love to the people. And also coronavirus showed it is no difference between rich and poor. It is no difference between smart and stupid. It is no difference between anybody. Showed coronavirus, it's attacking everyone and no one above the law.
Right.
That's how I see it. I mean, this coronavirus has a lot of positivities to it too. I know it's not a good thing, it's killing people, I totally understand. But on the other side, it's showing people everything you do on a regular basis, it doesn't mean anything.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I mean, no matter what your position is, today, the whole world is stopped.
Yeah.
You have no value sitting home.
Right.
I mean, you better think about it when you go back to work.
Yep.
Think about it.
Be grateful.
Yeah, be grateful, be respectful, be helpful, be appreciative more, and give more time to your family because they need you. Give more respect. And also, there's another thing very important. A lot of men out there, they don't understand the value of women.
Right.
Because they don't see what they deal with every single day. He leaves at 8, comes back at 7. He just seen his wife for like 4-6 hours and the kids, but he doesn't see what she goes through every single day. So now there is the opportunity for them to see what women going through every day. They might appreciate, look, don't get me wrong, a lot of men out there, they appreciate the women's and they love them and they care about them. But I'm just talking about, it is that percentage of those people, they don't understand what's going on. Now they have the chance to see it, to live it, to experience what women going through.
Right.
And maybe they will have better relationship or more appreciative men out there than before, which is a good thing. So coronavirus is a bad thing, totally agree. But it teach people a lot of things. And also teach a lot another stuff. No matter how powerful you are and how tough you think you are, coronavirus showed you you're not tough enough.
Yeah.
That means if you are in power and squeezing other people because of your power, you might want to rethink it again after coronavirus. You might want to change your the way you think. Seriously, you might want to change the way you think because God teaching us a very expensive lesson. You are not powerful enough. Remember that.
Yeah.
And I think for the world leaders, and I'm talking about presidents, kings, prime ministers, everybody, you might want to rethink and redo everything you are been doing before. Because for a whole world failed to protect the people, failed to attack the coronavirus, failed on a lot of levels. So they need to rethink about caring about their people first before helping others. Because listen, don't get me wrong, I am for helping people.
Right.
I am always for it. Because without help you cannot do anything. But you cannot help others before you help yourself.
Right.
Because if you are strong and powerful in your home, it will be easy for you to help. But if you are not helping yourself, you're making yourself weaker by helping others.
Yeah.
This means world leaders, they need to rethink and recalculate their things. Because I guess, again, they fail. They don't have a lot of things in check because they thought like everything was checked perfectly fine.
Right.
They have nothing checked perfectly fine. It's a big failure for the world leaders. And I don't know. I think people, some of them, they need to go. I'm dead serious because listen, on the normal level, a regular day, when head of anything, when he failed, the company, they fire his ass.
Of course.
They let him go. These world leaders, they failed a lot of people. They need to go because he's not up for the kind of position.
Right.
Which, don't get me wrong, coronavirus came in like is a powerful, a huge wave nobody can handle. But guess what? My opinion, when they heard the first problem in China, they should stop right there.
Right.
They should not be thinking about airplanes need to fly, economy need to go. They need to cut ties with China because everything came through the people.
Right.
But nobody think it because they were thinking it's going to be okay.
Right.
It's gonna stuck in China.
Mm-hmm.
Like other countries, they think like we did a great job in Ebola. No, you didn't do a fucking great job in Ebola. Ebola again is a poor country when it starts in a poor country in Africa. These people, they don't have that kind of power to travel like Chinese, and that's why
They were
stuck right there in Africa.
Yeah.
It's just like between them.
Mm-hmm.
This means he didn't do fucking nothing. And we should learn from this huge, big mistake every single world leader did. And we hope we do better in the future.
Yeah.
And we should cut ties. And we should. I can't believe the French. They start working with the Chinese again. They ordered 1 billion masks from China. This is another problem. I don't understand. These world leaders, they don't have no fucking brain. Why you need to deal with China? Why you don't hire your own people to make masks?
Right.
Why you change the game, like go to other countries? Because you keep telling the world, every CEO, every government leader, everybody tell you this phrase. You cannot put your eggs in one basket.
Right.
And they all did that.
Yeah.
So stop fucking telling the world you cannot put your eggs in one basket and you're putting all your eggs in one basket is China.
Right.
And you're just doing it again. You wake up, Macron, he said we need 1 billion masks, we ordered from France. We're so proud of you. Fuck you. You have people not working in your country, put them back to work.
Give them some jobs.
So well, this is what's going to happen. And remember that. Remember that. Because everything I said, it does happen. So remember this. They're ordering containers of masks from China. And what's going to happen? They're going to bring some fucking rats in the containers. And these rats will be in France. And from France will travel to other nations. And we're going to have a HauntaVirus. The HauntaVirus? HauntaVirus. And the HauntaVirus, after we finish coronavirus, we're going to have a HauntaVirus. So basically when you hear they have a HauntaVirus and they have one dead, they didn't bring the subject again. Nobody talked about it. Which means they keep this shit down again. You finish coronavirus, HauntaVirus will come, start again fighting HauntaVirus. Now we're not going to be done because of China keep fucking shit up. And we keep dealing with China because it make us so weak. We couldn't give a break to companies for taxes and give them free lands. We have so many fucking land sitting doing nothing.
Right.
We couldn't give it to them.
Right.
So I think we're about done here. And I want to thank every listener and we'll finish this conversation tomorrow.
Thank you guys for joining us on this Monday. Again, be safe out there. Take care of your family, your loved ones. Reach us at emtradio.com. Chat with us. Like us on Facebook. Share us. Comment. Send us a direct message at Emt Radio on our Facebook page. Send us an email at emtstreaming@gmail.com. You can also call us, text us at 267-808-1200. We want to thank you guys and please just be safe out there.
And this is for you, Tina.
He's horrible. Join us tomorrow again. Tomorrow morning we will be live on the air so you guys can hear more of Sam Bam's horrible drumming. Have a great day, guys.
Thank you. Yes. Seriously?
Horrible. Horrible.
Listen. I'm not going to lie to you.